We are don't come back till they for can talk about things where they happen. How we on sweet jazz alone. I know we let we let for do them bad things them. We they feel most alone. I know we yard. Famul, this na you yard. Once a plenty thank you. So the one that will subscribe to the channel and we don't like, comment.
Hello to the good people inside one big family house. Well, we don't come back today. Of course, in no say anything will come. Una polymorph, we bring up information for you. Sorry. Well, of course, Pambola today we watch the basket get plenty things that we they can discuss. As una know, we learn from una and una simply get some information from this channel. Of course, today the thing them plenty, and some of you they doubt why all the things that happen inside we had who we vote for changes. Today we dey talk box Alpha Saidu, and you are appointed now this in your office. We're in there right now. As if you don't come and tell me about this caretaker, all of the things that where they come for camp perpetrate inside Mama Salon. It's still not up there until now we know the Mami be dance one music say where something happened, it happened. So they don't care. And it did. Things that they happen inside we had where me and you not be feel say if it happen. As we all see, waiting they go on or waiting they don't go on. Now the Koinadugu election, the teacher actually right now on social media and radio stations and what that particular thing they I just reflect me my brother. When the maybe come and dance say where something happen, it happened. Me, when they talk to you, me na Bebure Kablai from the north.
And me, na Sembepie, the freedom fighter. Well, my brother don't tell you all waiting for inside the program. Well, if we don't come up and take with responsibility, we na for come up to na every day, then you self get your role for play. We na for like, share, and comment. Please, not to buy for so we say please. So if you don't do that already, no worry. I want to know more if you do that, okay? But if you not do it, please consider for do that now. Thank you very much. We then start with this big dance na tight pala. Yeah? We'll come back just now. Now we go.
Well, what I just don't tell you, now you yourself don't see so. Most of now we don't see this video. But we always can tell when I say, them people are anything whether they do, now something where they don't plan. And for make them execute the things that way they can do so, Now, long-time planning. As we always see, where the first lady and some big man, big full step, been dance this music at a time when we're not happy inside we had. We be underline this particular word when something happen, it happen. What in begin follow behind that? Now violence begin. What if Fatima Bio do next? He begin come and threaten people. He even tell me about mob justice and everything. And for anything where this woman talk, it happen. Now, take a look at Koinadugu election. As we all see, waiting, they go on right now we are. So some tendency, when these people, they do something, we always tell you, say, pay attention. Whether they talk, focus on the words, them, pick the words, them bit by bit. So they're able to understand what in the meaning. So the meaning of when something happen. What do you think? Because you know call, tell me in the comment section. But me, to me own interpretation, when something happen, well, I need to be right now sooner we are. You do something, we don't concern them, then they owe you. Small election, we see ministers, of course, then they go burn ballot papers. We see ministers, they come and attack civil society them. We see them talks them, whether they pay. We will get for come that side, for make una can know. Or if not today, we will gather with information for make can tell una where they go on with
You
them
lie,
people
you
there
confirm.
and then talks them. Me more they scratch me, but I want to pay.
You know, for your small thing. Alright, why if I don't only solar holiday? Let not go inside the society bush. Alright. So first of all, if anything happen, it happen. You see, say the security forces they all the dance. So if they send them say, hey, shoo, they no go run like dog. Alright, because anything happen, it happen. Now at this moment here, so all of them and they are be in the dance. So now one of them been thief that money about $500,000 where them thief. Now the office na lodge. So we'll come to that, but not to that we do it today. We just want for going to serious things then. If anything happen, it happen. The free education, as they say, it gone. Well, we see one video surfaced on the social media today as one good Samaritan meets some young picking them, small school picking them. Let you see say this year so it don't come. School picking them because of teacher no day, then all protest paper them. Then they go na treat. The protest say they want teacher. We had. If anything happen, it happen. Okay. So if that be the case, let me just listen. Some of you could watch them, but in case you not do it, please watch this. We start with the picking them, waiting at treat as them in the protest, and then we go to the head teacher, where then go meet at the office and interview them, waiting at the cause to the strike where they pick us, or the protest where they pick us, or the protest. Let's just watch this when they come back just now.
No teachers, we need teachers. 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 No teachers, we need teachers.
So not the problem now. We no teachers and no camera. Not the problem. But this not a government school. I mean, it's a government school. Then, so not the problem. Now, not this village name. My College Junction. For go put lock on also. Okay. For lock highway. So let government just take a look at this. See how they go now. Students don't come to the streets and they look for teacher and they get teacher. Put lock highway. The school they na the after off the road. But the students don't come in at the streets. My College Junction. They said no teachers and they go for school for go teach them. Now the demonstration and they on so now. So one of the King thinks and also now one of the papers them. So let government take a look at this. Maybe sometime they're going to fix this problem. So this is not the problem of the students. Look them, huge of them at the streets.
Today is Monday, October 11th, 2021. I'm in the office of the principal of Bumpa High School, Mr. Paul V. Kiley. My name is Joe Kapia. I was in town. I saw students coming to town. I asked them, what is the problem going on? Why are you in town when school is in session? They told me teachers drove them because they did not bring 5 cups of rice each as compensation for teachers not on government payroll. And I have come to Mr. Kiley to find out for him to throw light on this. Mr. Kiley, please.
Yeah, good morning, all noble listeners. I'm Mr. Kiley, the current principal of Bumpa High School. Well, I just want to explain this situation a little that happened this morning. Sometime last time, we held a CTA meeting in which the parents decided that they can help the volunteer teachers by providing for their welfare. I have about 11 volunteer teachers who are not on payroll. Now, we give them 300,000 each per month. And that one, presently, rice is up to 400,000 now. That one is not enough to take care of them. And so, each time they come to school, they default. They don't go to class, and each time I ask them, they will tell me, Uncle, we are going in search of food. We are not able to take care of ourselves. So, with this, when we had that city meeting last, the parents said they will come in by providing 5 cups of rice per child, so that we can help to give that one out to the teachers. Now, school has reopened this past September. You know, it is food business, and the teachers are very nervous about it. I asked them to collect the 5 cups. They have started. But until last Friday, we had a staff meeting, and they said by next Monday, which is today, they are going to give a deadline for the submission of this rice. I was of the opinion that by today, they were just going to give a warning to the children. But unfortunately, they became so nervous that some of them started driving out the children for the rice. By the time I came to campus, quite a good number of children have left. I called a staff meeting and I asked, they started denying here and there. But the actual fact is they were so nervous about that rice business because of their welfare. The problem really in Bumpa High School is the teachers. I think that one cannot be solved by any other person except government. Government has a big role to play in this place. The major problem here is staff shortage, lack of qualified teachers, and there's a serious shortage of teachers. Now, I have about 11 of them, and we cannot give them sufficient money. And so, they are not committed to the job. You see, we have got to take care of them. The school actually is not attractive. I think what people should be doing, those ones who mean well for this school now, is they should come together and come to the aid of the school. How? Last year when I came to this school, I came with 6 teachers, graduates. They all left within that same month. They all went back because of accommodation. One of them came to me the following morning and said, Uncle, I've never slept in a house like that where there are a lot of mosquitoes, so I'm going back. They kept going one by one and they all left within the same month. 6 graduates that I brought here last year, they all left. And so the real problem here is we have got to address the situation of the teachers in the school by making the school attractive. Let us look at the staff quarters. This school hasn't got lodging. If we provide attractive staff quarters with light facility, internet facility on campus here, I'm sure Bumpa is just a very short distance from here to go. Teachers may want to stay here. Look at the classroom situation in this school. The classroom situation there is so poor. I cannot imagine SS1 Art, Science, Commerce is just one classroom. SS2 Science, Art, Commerce is just one classroom. SS3 Art, Science, Commerce is just one classroom. The whole senior secondary school just has 3 classrooms. Very, very strenuous. Very, very strange. You see? So it's like when one teacher enters, the other children are outside, and there's a flunk outside there. It is a very, very big problem. This school has a serious classroom shortage. This school lacks library. Look at laboratory. Our science, biology lab, all closed without a single beret. No single equipment for teaching science, biology, physics, nothing at all. The labs are all, they all lack equipment. You see, the campus is so vast. There's lack of lights here. There's lack of this library is poor. There's lack of accommodation. I think if Ostness really mean well, they should be coming to talk with me, and I will highlight all these problems to them. I will sit down on the table. I will draw a plan of action. But this is not happening. Rather, everything is being politicized. Every single thing that is done in this place goes wrong, and nobody comes to ask, "Okay, what's happening? Why is this one going this way?" I even myself, I'm not too comfortable in this place because of the state of this school. I am leading an administration that is very, very difficult to control. Teacher is a crucial factor in the teacher and institution. As long as teachers are not, the caliber of teachers are not there, then that school is in problem. The whole of SSS sector, sometimes we take teachers from Bo. Right now, as I talk to you, there are about 3 to 4 teachers who leave Bo and come here on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I will pay these guys well over 750,000 each a month. Or just 2 days. Some come Friday, they teach Friday and Saturday. Some come Thursday, they teach Thursday and Friday. Some are not even effective. They come 1 week, the other week they are not here. You see? And
Now we go.
Well, of course, if anything happened, it happened. And for sure, it happened and it didn't happen. So you don't believe. Where I tell you, say, when there are people that they do something, if only you pay attention on what thing that they do, you'll be able to know exactly what thing then they after. Now, we can't talk. We talk. This now we and we get this talk. We all not see the disturbing videos them when they go around, but this could begin them business now we are. We see one video we come out from Botloko side, and then we just get an interview of a principal again, Nabo, if I'm not mistaken, where people they allege say Bo Kenima now they enjoy this particular power when Maada Bio take and put na Fatima Bio in pause. What do I mean by this? We all know the flagship program where the SLPP misdirection, pauper, come and campaign with it. Well, by then we trust the process. We allow for give them the chance and see what's in the top. If really not something where they plan or not just a camouflage. But I think say me and you don't able to find out now, say most of the things how them people have been talking about camouflage. How? Now we link now the free education. We always make it described as foolish education. Because the more they can call the name free education, now the more they can spoil and damage the education sector now we are. Listen to what in this principal say. Not to me and Shembepia Toko. Now the principal, when you listen in name and in son name, you know say, na de young brother. And at a stronghold, this happened. What in the principal say as you don't hear him? Now take her one by one. He said he gets 11 teachers now in school. We're not in a Peru. How the 11 teachers they had to survive? If you get sense, you join the case right away. That principal, his salary not enough for me to share them to the 11 teachers in there. So at the end of the day, now the students them and the parents them get for pay the teachers in there. And also the principal wants them people there for make the help and pack knowledge so that we get there. But no, the principal said they are for 300,000 for them. Each one 300,000 we must done. But the Lord the heavy still is not able. The parents then come out and say, then they afford 5 cup price for the teachers then, because sometimes the same way the teaching period they reach, now the tell them teachers they come up for food. It's sorry, it's really sad. This is not a disturbing information for who that gets this country at heart. Being that the parents don't make this promise, the principal don't get the deadline, the pikin don't even afford this rest. What's it happen according to the principal? The pikin can become fear that no, today not the last day, and we all don't pass through that. During the primary school, when they say for come with something, you come na school, you not get them. You know they even want to enter a class on a school compound because always they feel say they can beat you because of this thing we don't count. Similar thing happened to them, according to the principal. Yeah. So, in the call on the government, but what you can doubt me, yeah. Now, here we see the one minister just from Freetown to go, it collects past how many per diem. I don't come to the caretaker too. I don't come to a woman too. I don't come to people the way they follow and beyond. Where they ready for travel, how many per diem they receive? The game, it don't barbara, it's how we are. All of them money, and everybody loot money, they don't even pound this money or sponsor their own flagship program where it be say, if even no more, now that one day they will pour money per. But who of we not for grumble? But no. Nothing they're not able to do in that particular sector. What's in the happen right now? We always see how picking and they stranded now the schools them. School materials not day. But now here we see we can't take a shamelessly go sit down. The whole world they watch them is a parents and they save $500 a year. What a shame, caretaker. What a shame, SLPP supporters. Party picking them. Because yes, supporters them were not even the favor what they go on show. Una the party picking them. We're not even their future again. Because anybody who they support this bad things, when this caretaker they do it, you set not their future. So you tell me now, you they come and curse, you they come and argue, you they come and thought caretaker
Tired of cold calling?
issue. Where we say a cup of rice, you don't get them for cooking and host. Teachers, where they help now school, 300,000, the principals in they give them. How much for a bag of rice? What's that 300,000 they will do for them man and they on garden. So now help me talk. Una where they come and curse. Una come now with comment section. Una can't help we talk. This way they go on now we are. You right? This is not a question. We are trying to now. Do you want to answer me, please?
Thank you. Thank you. No easy. Really not easy. But things and the way we need for look into. If really we want to make things go on well for we inside the country. If the project where they say na the flagship program. Well, this not a question where I don't know that be the ask this question one time. This na a project, na a waiting, they know we don't even know na waiting. We don't even know waiting this. If na a scheme or what, we don't even know. All way to we know free education. We don't. But if the one way they say na the free education, where na in the abo pan, na in then they put all and strength and money pan, it will still be like this. Then, if people in the cry say they're angry, I not go vex again because they're not only they're concerned, but they're not concerned about that, they're not prioritize them at all. If people say they go on right, we not prioritize them. But again, na then same side and they tell we say then they take care of the teachers them. Then don't give them pin code. They don't give this, they don't do this, but yet still, picking and the cry. It's unfortunate, say now two incidents will bring come to you together to put lock and pen them or boompe. Two. And one thing we are the doubts if this particular head teacher, they're not going to end up for suspender indefinitely, or Francis Ben Kelfala. If you're not going to run after this man in the name of corruption. But the big grumpig them, where now then see dump and the grumpig business, now then get the kingdom. They know they run after them. The one they were only, they talk through, they come out for things them. Now in them go begin investigate just now. They go take me back by my word. Then they begin investigate and just now. And at the end of the day, they go, you go and take say they don't charge out corruption. Even where you get teachers where they need to pay. Now, when something wrong, keep under your shoes. As the carpet, you pray them back. You keep the thing there. Because if you talk them, a problem for you. You still the say freedom of speech is not democracy. And go tell you say this is not freedom of scratch. Now, because of the way how the parents and self don't see, look the condition where the teacher they describe the condition. No science lab, no library, no this, no that, no that, no that. The school just map like empty crackers. Nothing better, no they go on there. So with all of them things there, so the parents and say, okay, let's begin give five corporates. 5 corporates for one whole mortal man for the month. Almost teachers them. Almost school picking them. Then they give them 300,000 allowance stipend. 300,000. Whereas like you borrow on your motor just now. Almost then they pay them boys them.
Now 1 million.
1 million.
That's a small one there.
What thing they do?
For go and choke people them, for go and burn ballot papers them, for go and destroy the nation.
The ordinary workman, the basic salary where they give, not to 600,000.
Of course.
But because they put priority on them boys them waiting at them party office, then they give them 1 million every month. Nothing in come be in there.
And the 1 million, tell people they say, not to the likes of the rights the owner the brother, not the
no,
body.
That's for the chaff them.
Good.
1 million. One man they get over 38, 40 of them where they work out with. Every month they give them 1 million, they chaff them. Also the tax force them when I rat their own squad. The small one they know 1 million. Every month. Nothing in come be in there. Cash. But yeah, then they talk about 300, even forget that 300 safe. Now that. Now, even the rest where the parents and give deadline don't reach. Deadline don't reach, yes, no can the how they call them, then say don't tower small. Then vex. Again, you talk about different things them. This man been tell we say the build primary school, secondary school, science lab, and all of them things there so. In as much as we talk about the government, we be no say normally first time if thing not triangle no more, when you they get possible way to go work in a village, that chief. Now they can always provide accommodation and other things them. But if outside the people in the sleep, poverty, the spell na their face, how you expect them for can make you when they come, when a stranger make fine for you? You could just dance to the tune and say when you go, you meet people and they don't jump with 1 foot, if you jump with. But if you're not able for adapt to that system, then they move, and the teachers then they go. The school they lost, the picking they lost. Then at the end of the day, because better teacher no day, then they begin push no more for go. Plenty of we, if we go to WASC, we sit for even write one sentence, we're not able to. So you better yourself when I back with it. How they call it? NPSC. You better. So the situation now in this particular school is totally handicapped. And the bad part of all things, my brother, the bad part of all things are that this government make more for waiting and call free education. Do ya? Let we hear where the picking then safe. They cry for sake of this free education. When they come back, just now.
Papa President, we the Pekinese strongly believe in you because it's how we say, Bao Salon for better, and we don't look up to you. We believe the salon go better. Papa government, we the ways, all the promise what you made, we are in some no, we want to see the world. We the Pekinese still the ways, we want to see the world. We want to see where salon the bed. We want to see the world. We want to see the free education. We want to see the world. Let we check first for the manifesto. What it be say, what it be talk about. Free education, proper discipline. We not forget us, we be second. Good health care, food and sanitation. Bring that to light. We the vexer. We the picking that we hope for the future. The past government do you. This time for do more. System for change as you say before 3 months. Too much corruption. You need for stop them. Problem at the school. You need for solve them. By the country issue. You need for college. Voice of the voiceless. So we success. Rock yeah. Papa government, we the ways. All the promise what you made. We are in some no. We want to see the world. We the picking them still the weights. We want to see the world. We want to see where salon the beds. We want to see the world. We want to see the free education. We want to see the world. Salon for better. You be talk this. Businessman, them for profit. Other thing where you talk about justice, you're not above the law. We for service. The ministers, them please, them for work right. Now the office, them, we now know right. Them for work right, so we go alright. We dey send this message, now the front slide. So much corruption, you need for stop them. Problem now the schools, you need for solve them. By the country issue, you need for correct. Voice of the voiceless, so be success. Walk. Papa government, we the ways. All the promise what you made. We are in some no. We want to see the world. We the picking them still the ways. We want to see the world. We want to see where salon the beds. We want to see the world. We want to see the free education. We want to see the world. It's me success. First of all, I want to take me step and congratulate His Excellency, the President, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, and the Vice President, Mr. Mohamed Jallo, and the First Lady, Mrs. Fatima Bio. Yes, sir. Just want to remember you, sir. But it's in the way we talk about by your manifesto. How salon for better, special dedication.
Well, of course, Papa government, the pikin that they cry, the pikin that they call on the government, say they want see upon all the promises there. When it comes to education, they don't see it. So they want to see the work, the promises, the lie, the boku talk, the gra, we won't count it. This is shameful. Really shameful. We will get speaking the way they go school. Now we know how this free education, what we call foolish education, they pain we. Now that make one day I tell you, say, some of these guys, when they come on social media, can't talk boku, they don't even know waiting a responsibility. Because for anybody to get responsibility, right? With the way how things they go now, we are right now. You know they able happy. You know they get that idle time set for can't argue. For this side of the SLPP team.
All right.
But I doubt, I really doubt waiting at a free education where then people are they go and make noise for, waiting at a free education where it be say we will they pay in our school, we will get picked in our school. We can take a bio go sit down, lie, broadly light, it go lie power, we pass now so it be waiting go talk. We always join Fatima now. But not just so it be, make God judge here take a bio this world, take 2023 next world back.
You don't reach under now.
Yeah, because it's painful. The money the way we parents say they spend at school. If you check for the year, you discourage. But now responsibility now picking up for getting education. If you're not able to help us, you know like now. But you don't live on lies from back days. Come NPRC, live on lies. People see them, say no, make we get this trust again. Maybe they can't repent. They can't ask for forgiveness by the way they handle with the people there. Now you jump on the frying pan, straight now the fire you enter. Now the worst ever. They're not for talk on a twist face. Me not go hate me, but I go talk. Even if I go talk because I am pulling them on. I see the twist and bitter in face. I left and here.
Papa government, we still wait for all the promise where you make.
Matches.
Still
Why Fatima not put in name for go to the Fatima Po?
No.
Where people call Expo.
No, me not the grow. Let's give up G the way one for grow. At the first 10 days for like come out inside inside the country.
I wonder how nobody they don't have flights. How you see them? Can see pictures, selfie.
A lifetime opportunity get so. For go Dubai. And the first 10 days they sit on a plane. So let go, bruh. And the young shall grow. Yeah, you see me like young. Me not so young Gizo. I mean oldies the goodies.
You know oldies the goodies.
Anyway. The picking a message is fantastic. Chobiasa. Yeah, Uda. Anyway, this is not a new song, but it's like was say something and this then PKR be don't remind this government from where they come like 1 year. They still wait because they're not going to see waiting the happen. But it's like for say now, like you say, if they come up from the frying pan, they jump inside the fire. Things just go from bad to worse. Hey God. It's just too pathetic. It's just too painful. Sometimes I not can get zile. You know, sometimes let's tell you this true. When we put together some of them programs there, we can don't feel bad before ever we come to now. The rest owner can get now owner feel bad now. Now they make because we know say sometimes they attack they feel bad they make we can make for owner laugh. So now things say sometimes the way serious issue then they go with the make fun. Now fun one for make or I laugh one for laugh. But while you just relax small bit no more. Yeah? So no vex. No vex, yeah? No vex power. Hey God. Alright, let's move there. I want to go inside this now na my own field proper I can go inside soon. I see yesterday, Standard Times, Star Radio, they post one letter, termination letter, na the page, the newspaper. This na somebody we don't serve them for how many years? And na in been the caretaker, program manager, if I get it right. Yes, caretaker program manager. And I've been there in charge of programs. Now, then say, then sack this person because they know they make money. They say they know they make money, so then sack them. Okay. Like me personally, not get problem if they sack person. Because if you will get your business feel say this person not the deliver, you can go ahead and sack them. But waiting me personally get problem with, now way it take determination letter, it publish and back na newspaper as if this person a thief, as if this person do very bad thing, we make them sack him. But from the letter, let's just go to the letter, as you see I'm there now, let's read and tell me about whose employment law, whose labor law say when you dey sack somebody and not commit any crime. You dey sack him because until you feel say and not okay with the job. If you terminate him, you publish in letter. Whose labor law in the country? Let's just read what exactly it say, so you go understand why I come up with issue like this. It say the 11th of October 2021, he addressed him to one guy we then call Ambassador Basiru, I think Senesi. I don't get this well, not too clear. When I the caretaker manager. So basically, waiting make me personally get interest because they sack him and then publish the determination letter in the newspaper. Number two, because this na my own area and I field this. Number one, way I go tell you before I read the letter. They want them, we get radio, television, newspaper. They not ever want for see. Most of them, no one for see. They reporter them. Move up to one level. And me personally, I know this guy, but I know him for somebody where they really try, they develop. Now, person this way, where you put a year, it try for multiply and get himself bigger. This now one guy, young man, where me self a mentor, apart from the fact that I mentor him. Yeah? Apart from the fact that I mentor him. But now person this way, from the same way I first of all see him, where he begin to try in the field. So then days there, so you go see say vast difference in terms of in personal development. And when now one of the person this way me sabi, we very correct in terms of the work way they do. Let we go now to it right. It say over the last several months, Star Radio has experienced financial difficulties due to lack of work in our industry. We have explored many options. Unfortunately, our efforts have been unsuccessful, and we find that we must reduce our workforce to ensure the financial stability of the company. After reviewing our options, we have concluded that we must eliminate some positions. It is with deepest regrets that I inform you that your position is one that will be eliminated effective immediately. Please accept our appreciation for your contributions during your stay with Star Radio and Television. Please feel free to ask questions and hand over anything in your possession to the secretary. Then the person will sign am na Patricia Ganda. Interestingly, when I'm the station manager, for Star Radio. But let me look at this thing. By the way, I tell you anything where I know because I want to be very clear. Patricia, now the first person this way ever employ me. Where sit on a panel outside they interview me. They tell me I first go for my first job. Now Radio Democracy 98.1. This now the person where sit down na the panel and interview me. Okay. This person now be one of the commissioner in the Independent Media Commission. For the mere fact, you take your staff in termination letter, you publish them. Now an embarrassment. Now real embarrassment. It's like you don't tamper with this person in private life. Who's one at the public in your own day on this particular issue? he commits crime according to wetin they write in the letter na based on that they at the talk. He not commit any crime, just that according to them they not dey make money, and because of that they want cut down on staff and you know one. So if that be the case, you don't serve the post a letter, he not do. I dey tell you this, Philip Neville, if me na been this person you do me so, I dey take legal action against you. Because this, they make this post, they tell on us psychologically. You sack him, you not only left him, you publish him, even where you write, fine one, this person not do anything. You publish in termination letter. It is very annoying. It's very, very bad. It's very demeaning. But I dey tell you now this. That is why sometimes some people in business not they grow at all. They not they grow at all. Star Radio come or Star TV come just the same way AYV they come. Also Star TV day. If Star TV the stream, for let you get 10 people the way they watch them, it's not easy. Because in number one, not they improve in television. How you go get, like for example, you radio, you want for stream. We say self when a bolang, we know the take one rainfall where that they go begin make and so. You know the give people the appetite for watch you. But yeah, you want for put an out and person. Okay, let's look at this other thing. The person who write this letter na the station manager. We mean say na in at the head for the station. But you left the station manager, you sack the production manager because they know they make money. How on earth the production manager was just there in charge of producing programs, for like this kind of thing where they do so. The production manager now they in charge of that. You left the station manager when are irresponsible for everything. When he can't advertising the whatever people in the car with advertisement, you left any other thing, publicity, whatever things where they make money, the station manager na in charge because na he gets direct supervisory role where they play to all the other departments then. But you left him, you sack the one when I just program it, he say because you only make money. That all me not get problem with him. The problem with me get why Philip Neville for publish this thing na paper. Why? And we see then there's there. No wonder the SLPP government they deal with her like in a I don't know if na pusher for column. Then they deal with them like person like halfback. We know recently when they arrest them and arrest some other people them because of waiting electricity theft. They can go na CID lock them there for some time. So now when it come na the one matter if you can pull now on this staff. How you go get your radio station, your television station? You the thief the country in electricity. Yeah? You the thief them, but at the same time, you get things that you get newspaper, you the truck, you the blast, but other people, but you the thief the government. So what you want to say now? I really get problem with this particular issue. Why you for take termination letter, you publish them, when you not commit no crime. If na thief, it thief, na corruption, put them, we don't get problem with that. But when you just sack them because of financial instability, you don't get any right for do. If me na the person, I dey sue na court, it dey pay damage for that. And psychologically, it dey tell on the person. Me say if we know to me, I dey feel pain because I know what it mean. I rest my case for now. You know what me?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we move from that particular issue there, we'll go down now to another issue where you get for do it. Hey God. We still inside the issue of them pauper people there. Yeah. Naturally I just like them no more. But before that, let me take this tier to win another serious issue where they come up in the country. Where now the issue of kidnapping. We find out say plenty people them now, I don't able for now for put them. But kidnapping not plenty. Let's just watch this. This video first will play na old video and na start the ball rolling. And then we can go to the latest one where na this how you call them? This young bobo where happen for say then go catch him. But God still there with them, we make them not able for do anything. Yeah? So I want for we listen to this video for we understand waiting exactly they happen. Because this situation now, it's all like for say, it all reach to one point where me self I'm not able to understand. But most of you don't follow this thing. Let me just watch this video. We'll come back just now.
Morning, brothers and sisters. How everybody they do? This na Mohammed Said Mara and Mama. Me pick it all lost from Thursday. Today na Sunday up till now. I not get no information. But me pick it. My brother and sister they wanna help me. Papa government wanna help me. Me pick make I able see her, make I able get information about her. Do you have anybody will see this video? Yeah. Make sure anybody will be say this Mohammed Said Mara dey too. Do you let find her in the heart? Lay sorry for me. Me a single mother. Lay sorry for me. Lay send me picking back to me. Or let give me information. Say yes, me picking there with her. Let able talk to me picking. This message they go to Mohammed. Mohammed, any side where he dey. Me picking. I dey beg you. Come back. Nobody need to do you anything. Come back. I know I'm afraid. Always we want now for make you come. Make you come with long life and well body. Dear me picking. Sorry for me. Sorry for me. I don't suffer with you for 12 good years. Sorry for me. May you come back. May you come back. Dear, may person not instigate you. Dear me picking. Sorry for me. Mohammed, now you mama they talk. Dear, sorry for me. Make you come back. Dear, you auntie, you granny, you brothers there, you sister there, everybody wants you. Everybody want hear it from you. Do you have me pick any side where you there? Let God touch your heart, make you come back. Nobody need to do you anything. Nobody need to do you anything. Do you have me picky? Now for come back. Do you have Papa government? Wanna help me? Civil societies, wanna help me? Make I able get me picky. Me 12-year-old bobo. Now school picky. Now then they sit back. Do ya wanna help me? Make I able get me picky. Wanna help me? A single mother for men picking for 12 good years. It's not easy. A single mother. Being a nurse without pin code. Wanna know what that they mean. Do ya? Government wanna help me. Make I able get me picky. Do ya? Anybody will able see this picky? Wanna able counter? Any radio station or wanna counter? Wanna call this number 078 47 4407 078 47 4407 or you call officers 030 82 5577 or wanna call Airtel 076 616 919 or if you be send a free to wanna see wanna go to the number 5 Sanko Lane Rokupa or number 5 take better wash car if na Kenema if na able see if you say wanna go able send na Kenema wanna bring her for me na number 7 Idrissa Street or number 5 Philly Street. Do ya? Wanna count them for me? Do ya? Anybody? When you don't say you're not parent, wanna help me share this video. Make a help see me 12-year-old picky. Me 12-year-old picky. Make a help see. Do ya? And be gonna. Me na Fatmata Binta Jalo. Now from Kenema Akomobo Ade Frito. Do ya? Then nobody what don't say to una. Una do ya? Anybody will get information about me picky may call her. May call this number. Anybody will see me picking una tell and say me say na in I see. Dear I beg. Make it come. I thank una all. I thank una for the concern and care una don't show to me these days. Una don't show me say una like me, una like picking business. I tell una thank you. I pray that una picking them, God go cover them. Any side way they day. Any side way they day, God go cover them. God go provide for una. God go open doors of provision for una. God go push Satan far from una picking them. I tell una all thank you.
Cara, se cala a casa, isso é claro que nossa área cama assim não mais sendo. Olha para você, se eu vou ser no máximo, se eu tirar no máximo, assim, nada fogo wet, água fogo wet. Aí ela fogo all white pockets out to all the fell for clear and news. Ara ela for week and then for do nothing here. Aí ela for take me tell me go up mountain. I am for do not to tell and for can go right up mountain side the bush. No who's not the race lights. I am for can go so on finish. I don't for go take time go. I left for going, I left one by Planian, I left one by Planian, I left for going to send the campaign with Paul Crossing. When the partner, I never back the same back when go reds now. So I perfect for bullets now. I want my guys see. I have to feel about it. Now I'm like how we can. So now I never got to sweat. Color can shade the way for Canada. So, but we not can work as specific, work as specific, so that they take you back. Now, so I have a show, say, I have a problem. I don't know if you are the power. I have a kind of talk with you. And if I ever say some motive, I see a woman like out of us. I know I be the good before, but I see a color go. So I'm feeling like out to the tail, the rich.
Wow. Yeah. But they're not doing that yet. Oh, now God save her. Where the food? That's now. Where's the food check?
This really asks for talk. This is really sad inside we are. This is really painful inside we are. We good people at the big family house. We all don't hear it. And we don't see the videos they all don't play you. Kidnapping business don't turn Moringa inside we had. Who side this country or who side this government they take we? Who side? Who side this government they take we? So evil things them. So bad things them. So problems inside we had. Famule usa we they go. Now they don't turn back kecha. And we all know we continue the system. So man in school when picking they go self innocently. So man, they live how many kilometers to the school where in Peking they go? Waiting really we for do. This it really shocked me. When this woman they talk, they cry, they call on him Peking, and he say they make it calm. Oh my goodness. It's really pathetic.
Hold on quick, brother. Yeah?
Wherever you did, Mama, make you pray for me. Because we don't tire, we don't tire for this oppression. That's why we dey ask for solution. Police they kill us, government they burn us, no be lion. Now what thing we go do? Now we dey do. Cause if we not stand up, no nothing for tomorrow. What do we could tell our picking? Say we no fight for our rights. Mama, 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 mama. I got the killing us all. I think now what do we do? What do we do? Just because we don't ask for what they're supposed to do before. Hey, hey, hey. Because we stand for our rights. They want to have our life. Hey, let's keep the fire burning until we see the morning. Mama, pray for us that we may never give up. My voice now waiting I get, now waiting they make me they sing. Mama, pray for me. Mama, 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 mama. Hey, hey, hey.
Mama, make you pray for me because we don't suffer. Politician now and then they catch picking them. Everybody desperate. We they tell you say this particular government they carry their own style. Because if really they were innocent on this kind thing where they go on our yard, the power where they get for left police them for go kill people them out. The power where they left police them for go disturb elections. The power where they left police them for go disturb people where they protest for the rights. Then they use that power for shut outside this kitchen business. They inside we are, or who are them responsible? But who knows if the answer another day? Because everybody hot for power. Who knows if the answer another day?
Na question you ask?
I ask question.
You ask question?
Yes.
Let's check one online newspaper quick. When you can Sierra loaded, yeah? Then the question will be answered. Look at this. I need to show you from the top. May not feel this one I may make up. I'll show you from the top. Look at this. Sierra loaded, yeah? Newspaper. Now we read waiting Sierra loaded, then say. Then you go begin think now, say, not to waiting me make up or waiting we make up, they come up na this particular program. You see, eh? Chief Minister Naxa boss indicted in attempted ritual murder of virgin girls in Freetown. Not to me say, oh, me brother and sister them do ya, una no say, una no can cause me. Now waiting the paper say, now you they can read. Let's read this thing quick, yeah? If it gets any taste, if you get any substantial something, let's read. Sierra Leone's Chief Minister Jacob Jusu Safa and the Commissioner of the National Commission for Social Action, NACSA, Dr. Sao Pato Anna Max Kane, have both been named in an attempted ritual murder of three virgins at a secondary school in Freetown. Me brother, you know what make I read now? You talk something, say they want they had encounter their own game, eh?
Of course.
Let's continue. The said act, according to investigation, was said to have been masterminded by one Christian, a consultant at the National Commission for Social Action, NACSA, who, in connivance with Mr. Sidiki Bikoma, a teacher at the Siena Patso Junior and Senior Secondary School, Spur Loop, Freetown, allegedly attempted to murder three virgin girls at an unfinished house near the school. According to the principal of the school, Mr. Lawrence Kamara, one of his teacher by the name of Mr. Sidiki B. Kuruma approached him, telling him that one senior official working at NACSA had requested him to ask the principal to help him with 6 virgins. Upon that information, Lawrence Kamara said that in a fit of anger, he told his teacher that he has no virgin for the official and that all those kids in his school are there for schooling and not for any ritual. Me people them not to me they read oh. No, sorry. Not to me right so na me they read from the paper. Then say Principal Kamara further that at about 10:30 a.m. on the same day, Mr. Kuruma again called on him at his office with the same request, and upon this persistence, he decided to call a staff meeting in his office, in which he asked Mr. Kuruma to repeat what he had told him earlier to the entire staff, which he did. He furthered that teacher expressed disappointment and reprimanded the teacher. At about 11:45 a.m. on the same day, Mr. Lawrence Kamara said that the teacher and Christian, the NACSA official, then came to his office and again repeated the request. This time, the NACSA official explained that he had sent teacher Kuruma with the request and that it was to do some sacrifice, Sarah, and that he should help him with 6 virgins. This is not sweet for laugh, oh. Not to me, oh. Then say the NACSA official, according to the principal, stated that the issue had been discussed with the chief minister, Jacob Jusu Safa, and that his job was on the line should he fail to accomplish the task. Let us continue for reading, and until this paper writes done. He got to the principal infuriated and asked both individuals out of his office and alerted his staff to ensure that no child is allowed to go out of the school. Mr. Lawrence Kamara then explained that on the next morning, parents of the kids came to his office and told him that their daughters were taken to an unfinished house nearby by 2 teachers, Mr. Kuruma included, where a talisman, that is Alpha Man, talisman, Alpha Man, that the Mori man, was waiting. The kids explained that they said talisman, that the Mori man, broke a coconut and gave them to eat and pick milk to drink. One of the kids explained that she did not drink the milk, neither did she take the coconut. According to one of the mother, her daughter, since returning from that ceremony, began to bleed and has been bleeding since then. Principal Kamara then called on Inspector Mange of the New England Police Station, who readily arrived at the scene with a team of police officers and effected arrest on the 2 teachers, the NACSA official and the talisman, that the Mori man. They were then taken to the New England Police Station, where the kids were given medical form of medical examination. Okay, so this na just read and read, yeah? By the way, let tell una again who that they write this. Let give una the full one. Let make you see am, yeah? Let you see exactly for say no to me and my brother we see doya so make up any story. By the way, you can go on the internet and check out for Sierra Loaded again. There you can read them, yeah? Sierra Loaded. This na the page where then tell we waiting happen. So please go to the page and read for yourself. Maybe I not sabi read, you know, say me na primary school, bobo. Yeah. Then publish this one and Ibrahim Alusain Kamara na he write 3 days ago. Yeah, 3 days ago now he writes this one. So you can go and then you see them for yourself. Okay, my brother. Now we be the talk about them kecha. Now we don't see big fish them. In fact, big one pig they don't come inside the business. What do you think?
Well, now for we just confirm to people them of the things them where they go on right now inside we are that way now we beloved Sierra Leone. You know, as I tell you, just say this government come with their own style, and it didn't come with their own style. But when they pain whip and style them all the way them bring come, not bring come style where they make me to smile. Then can we style them where just they can put sore now we heart. Then they suffer away. Now the names we they see in the newspaper show. But kecha business. But they want virgin picking the waiting una they go with it. Una don't want picking it.
I be don't tell you now so say who say 2 elephants they fed the grass and they suffer, eh? When you the struggle for power, the ordinary people and get for suffer. I think that exactly.
But they don't want picking them. Them brothers and their sisters they not want picking them. For go take them, they go do what they want to do.
The more man say na people picking them for go catch. Because na so rich man they will. You know is late rich man bing take your picking the door.
Me people them kecha business don't pass smack now we are. Do ya una make you control the picking them. But again, it go ask for control as I say, we country no get system. If not overseas, when you picking they go school, whether they go take them, it is sign. You get names, 2 names. Either you the mama or the papa or whosoever who you trust. Now una phone number the day.
But wait, this one not to foresee na person the extra person. No. This na the teacher. The teacher at the school. Now, it not only be for the teacher
no,
to
go on just talk about the general one.
Listen, me brother. This now order from above we they talk about. Now, this next man get work for do. It don't can involve this teacher. And now the order from above go each day. So you see the point now? And interestingly, that case was reached at New England police station, so now they done.
It don't done. Then they free them. Because now that minister send them for go get them virgin because of their own use. Now just a phone call, order from the above. Not just a phone call. So we really don't know waiting they go on who side this misdirection they go with we. Now then see how we can talk. You and I do so when they watch me. We don't even get this country at heart. We don't get focus. Now you they watch me so. Where you don't even get future, not even talk of so just a coach you don't get because I'm not talk about you picking. Or some of una we can come and argue and back this government. Una get picking them just that I not care about una self. Na so una not care but una picking them. May God change this Africa mentality per way. We too selfish bad. To them selfish. We can make that bad that self-interest care about yourself. Even they put on to picking, they will not care about, they will care no more about yourself. This government desperate. The secret, not they able to hide power now is that people are not even want for common power. They don't want common power. Now even they say power not to poyo for give man for taste. As it taste them, wahala don't for them. Now we dey suffer. Team for eating money. So us dey for even buy half bag of rice na problem. School, we dey spend ever than before. Transportation na dombolo. all them bad things that this government they do now, don't jump up in the back. And when they let's say they get the teachers, when they collaborate with, they get the Okada riders them, and other people who they help them do this work.
And this Bobo will explain so, not to the first one this so. One other small Bobo at the same age back do not explain similar thing in one mocks. Where he say this man time aid, he go put pocketana in nose. Then he pass off. Now God na help him where he not able for care and go. So then they do this, and this don't they come on the increase. You know, now this thing they happen back one day where you speak come up with this report, na railway line. Then go catch this speaking, do anything they get for do param. Go put under the bridge with the expectation say water go kawas the body go, and then they go feel say na the rain na do and something we go tam. The south side the picking they live with, two side they can put them. If far from in place, although not the same area, but how this picking go under that bridge? Enough for them, no nothing, no damage like if for them, nothing like that day. We then go watch, not then put thing in param. So this thing, it don't be serious. And I tell you something, it get for serious pass to running down to the election. Going to a December, we go hear plenty of them things there. But we pray God, we picking them. We picking them. We innocent picking them. Let God put darkness between them and then kidnapper there. And anybody we put in hand for them kind thing there. Let God make a disgrace publicly. Let God make where they go catch them. Like one time I been see one photo where the Chinese man and go catch them picking them. Put her inside cool man where they go see them. Now so san them, God go come up behind them. San them, we know we know they for let they hide. And we go find out, say that the highest point of that command day, it will come to reality and it will come to book. Then in my prayer, because right now we armless. We only thing we get now for ask God for your intervention. Let we pray for picking them. The country sick. One day we dey talk something one day. One say no, normally na so it can happen. When they talk say hey, accident and number cool.
I tell you.
Yes, I've been telling you say no, something it can happen so. But this one, it don't become the unbecoming. It don't pass mark. It don't pass as usual. It really don't pass as usual. Anyway, let God in will be done.
No, but honestly, let what make it talk no more behind the scene, behind the camera. Sembepia no way no day where that kind of accident there they happen. Then people get a question for answer. If then people don't go do something at the various country the way they go because of power, the need for answer is too much.
Would I go answer? Would I go ask them question?
It is too much. Anyway, we'll move.
Okay.
We move.
All right. So if that be the case, hey God. Let's just take this thing. Election be done be na Koinadugu. And we find out say the thing way they happen na Koinadugu now based on waiting them be don't instruct them for do both Fatima and Maada Bio. Now in them bobo then they do exactly. Let we take you down memory lane and then we sandwich them. Sorry. We sandwich them with waiting happen na Koinadugu. Nothing way some of you go to watch, especially with regular viewers. But if I follow the remind yourself, don't not forget because this is not the time. Let me go quick one and go listen to this one. We'll come back Gigi's now, yeah?
When they go begin for slap una now, go talk to this government here, na so den ta. People like una them for the put una na public, then give a booking, beat una. If you not able to pray for the country, you not able to praise the government with everything what this government don't do. You not able to praise them. Able God serve no like ungratefulness. Ungratefulness not fine. And me why they talk so, I they talk as Fatima. When una they come for course, una not cost me as first lady, una cost me as Fatima. I've been on telling una before say cost no one day do me nothing. In fact, you know they near myself. So when you the cost, you the hearing and you the understand. Because me know the cost. I not come on a cost for I don't know what's in a course, so I know the course. But true, I the talker. And if it's true, now I don't know, say, una not left for year in this country. True, now una not left for year at all in this country. I swear to God, that one they una not left for year in, I go to tell una every day. Because true, you know they kill. They say if you true not carry go heaven, you know they carry go hell. So this true, I will continue for talker. Una Lord, we praise President Bio say, well done, sir. You have done your best. And now we tell the one the way that they sabotage, what they do say. If we catch una or they beat una na public, we make like all man know say na una bad habits more time and
you say you don't identify to the nation say you only get interest on APC people. That you don't get interest on the SSP people.
SSP people, the old people in seven.
You don't understand. The fact that you as a sitting councillor, una too selfish. You in general is selfish.
Even for the people there.
Let's
no pay, no even make up.
Let's do.
Come, we'll go with this.
If you not to the respect of them people here, if you not to the respect of them people here, for beating a master.
No, the goat, sir. Go.
It's pure selfishness. Go find something. What if people
you not go there?
Now,
you don't see me. You less. Don't you respect?
Hey, Fetty.
No, don't go there.
No, patient here. Wait.
Yes, sir.
No, listen. One. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
28.
Let me talk to you. Chief, you see what you they talk? What you they talk? Me not to your ball. Me not to your ball. I know they fall a party.
Okay. Let God help you. Let God make you gather who gather here. Now we get God in atmosphere. Because if you not to God in atmosphere, personally the chief there now for who either Kabbalah or Kabokana say no, this now if you not the end no go. But chief, una the authorities there, una the elderly people there, the big people there waiting at the top. They write under the National Commission. They say whosoever where they are sitting councillor, Gallop, where they aspire so, Lawrence, Cargo when now young picking or their young picking, when say they aspire. When the term reach for vote, you understand me? They get right for vote and commodity. They not get right for vote. Any tax say, mina party agents are for this side begin to tell the people. So no one take them by force. Lost them, no one take them by force. And to get evidence, go right out, get the tag now. So say you're supposed to. You should not answer, get me tag as a party agent supervisor. So me now, I mean for supervise this man as an party agent. But now I don't can discover say this council always sit on now, so you know get right to. But let's get party agent ID card and wait till they inside that place inside the group. So all them ballots and for 700 that particular box they them to check the now all that red, you know. So
we want to be polite about politics, but we should never forget that politeness in African politics can be a disadvantage.
Yes.
So while I keep my calm, I do not expect you to be calm all the time. I am the leader, I should be calm, but you should not be calm all the time.
Yes.
They are not that forthcoming when I'm attacked sometimes on the internet, but when they do, they are very ferocious. And London Jet has been very, very, very strong in that particular front.
Alright, okay, na in that day, na really don't happen so. You don't hear all waiting and don't say. Na deliberating for let we come with all them things they are back. From Fatima Bio to then talks them to Maada Bio. You don't hear all waiting and say. I take them from Maada Bio. It definitely waiting it talk na they do so. Waiting web talk na them boys they do so. I hear one of them they try for quotes the National Commission say you as councillor no. I the one that was National Commission where they try for talk about. Or I can tell you something. Hey God. Inside Blind Kingdom, why I man na king. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Because it feels say them part there and they don't understand what in the law them they about. In waiting sabi no more, just sabi National Commission, there is sabi the word law. Now inside the National Commission, the law say councillor not forbid this. Who's National Commission that one day? Pastor God. We people in the suffer this education here.
You know, see that bookman there.
Inside the National Commission, what's National Commission now? Because me no say.
Yes, SLBP National Commission.
You as the councillor or the honorable member, they no ever tell you say enough for take part na party activities. Who that tell you say enough for take part? Okay, if that be the case, why the minister them when na government wey mean say no to one party now everybody? Why the ministers them involved in politics? Why we honorable members them the big party agent? Why councillor them na the own side them the party agent pulling agents them? But now we the council we say the National Commission say you know for be we the suffer we. And now then they beg them. But thank God them beg them. Because that kind of thing where they talk so if they be doing to that councillor. By now other thing now for the talk about. But me no go doubt because like we don't dey talk am here again and again. Waiting them mama and them papa they tell them for do. Now the instruction then they go eat. Now you no go say na me talk o. Fatima say then they go begin beat them public one. Maada Bio say una the supporter them. Una not polite. In fact una protect una vote una do any kind way. What you do? Not to follow then follow wetin they talk so. You know, see them now everywhere. Lai Lawrence Lima, they this, that, everybody, they up and down. Prince Adin and all. Just they do things. Hey, we will suffer. But God, now I know the munku. One day, we must get freedom. One day, we must say, Papa God, we tell you plenty, thank you. One day, we must say, hey, this tear so don't come up and so. We glad. But if that be the case, just take this back, let you feel the pain of the country because the country really they cry.
Wherever you did, Mama, make you pray for me. Because we don't tire, we don't tire for this oppression. That's why we dey ask for solution. Police they kill your soul. Government they burn us so. Now the lion, now what thing we go do? Now we dey do. Cause if we not stand up, nothing for tomorrow. What thing we go tell our pikin? Say we no fight for our rights. Mama, why they kill your soul? I beg now what thing we do?
Well, of course, me people have not in that as when I hear the music who decide for play so we they able to know exactly what's in the go on. You know, I always tell you now, I say in any organization or association, Whenever the edge don't bend, all the balanced people already bend, then they follow suit. We all hear waiting here take your talk. As me brother, we don't tell you now. We the leaders will be calm, but we're not the supporters enough for calm. And you not only talk and be left and make sure for empower the supporters they are way not for calm, we for protect their vote as in the talker. Because it decide for empower them, now make it get the squad them by type again under the PAMT, the soldier team, the team they get them past how many? Where they pay 1 million, they bobo them all. They bobo them 1 million flat rate. Now, they don't fall down for the K2 picking them for go pull parts for them for their own selfish interest because they're angry for power. They feel say they go die with this power. But let me tell you something. Some of these guys, they begin face the hell na this planet Earth. The God who they serve today, now a living God. The God who they serve today, not to again say when you die, he go judge you. No wonder we Christmas them boku. No wonder when they see somebody don't build in house, just they say fire. No wonder how somebody die by road accident mysteriously. No wonder the kind of things them where they happen to some of them money man, who they call say money man politicians. Someone will left Ledona in bed. If you wake up now money in different form, God don't handle that. Who say we country they go? Who say this direction they take this country for God's sake? God, you not a living God. Who say this still don't reach? We not get the bone, we not get the power. Only you, God Almighty, now you forfeit for this case. We go do the efforts, but you, now you get all the powers. Help we fed this case. God, we don't tire. We fed up. You not for talk. You ain't all go lucky and go lucky. You ain't feel say for sending whatever go chick they will send for go chick you. You ain't feel say them for go beat you, they go send them for go beat you. Who's kind of monkey dunya how they go through? Now we had. Everybody get right. Everybody get right. Nasuki Atika being Kandwa. All the talks them get right. For anybody who they just support them for the bad things they do under in governance, they get right now we are. Now we had the area now civilian they tell you say they beat you a police car, they tell us that it's not a police talk. Yeah. Hey, God you give you president. But God you give here. In as much as how we make the mistake, you will correct them for we. Me family. Now yeah, we end this program for today. I don't know if my brother gets something for talk. Before me, they wrap up me on side.
No.
Good. Well, because of that, I just want to tell you plenty thank you. As waiting me brother will tell you, this program, now so we decide for do am. We can do them with a feel una pains them, with a feel una stress them, una emotions that with a feel everything. We decide for bring fun, we laugh, or make we all ease the stress, but it really not easy. Because of that, we tell you plenty thank you. You will come and watch the program, share the program with family members that will support this channel. And you say for the support this channel in your way. We tell you now all plenty thank you. We appreciate you now as your family members them. We honor you now, and we know they do this for no party. That now we promise. We did do it for we all happiness. Government changed today. They're not doing the right way they're supposed to do. We go still a rob not spend. Me, when I talk to you. Now by Burekablai, I love you now all. Make we all stay blessed. Tata.
Mama, 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 wherever you dey, mama, 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 make you pray for me, mama, 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 because we don't tire, mama, mama, we don't tire for this oppression, mama, 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 that's why we dey ask for solution, mama, 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 mama. Police they kill your soul. Government they burn your soul.